What is guys, Hyro once again, and I'm coming at you guys with another content of Cookie Run Kingdom. And in this video, I want to quickly talk about another currency that you guys can currently use inside of the game right now to buy other resources, and that is going to be the Medal of Victory, which you can be getting, alright, with the Kingdom Arena. Of course, there is the Mayhem as well when the Mayhem is open, where you guys are able to get a pretty good amount of medals, alright, if you guys do win. But here we go, guys. Let me talk about the medal shop inside of the arena. A lot of different things have been added into the medal shop here, guys, on top of the ascension materials, as well as the soul cores now, on top of the soul stones. And you guys can also see that we do have the ancient soul stones or soul cores, as well as the super epic soul stones or soul cores inside of the medal shop. All right, and on top of that, we do have other currencies right here, or other materials like the radiant shards, as well as the time jumpers and something like the magic cookie cutters inside of the medal shop. So if you guys click on this icon real quick, you're able to see that every 3 days this medal shop is going to reset. All right, so in reality, without being able to play the Kingdom Arena and win a bunch of times within those 3 days, you're not going to be able to buy everything, or you're not going to be able to buy majority of the things inside of the Kingdom Arena medal shop. So I wanted to quickly talk about what you guys should be focusing on and what you guys should be buying. All right, so here we go. First of all, definitely most important thing is going to be buying the cookie soulstone or soul cores, in this case of the cookies that are going to be really good. I do recommend you guys do wait until you guys are at the soul core of the cookies, because of this. You're not able to buy soul cores through the mileage shop. Right, you're only able to buy soul cores through the Kingdom Arena shop, as well as the Rainbow Pearl shop and the metal shop inside of the Guild Boss battle. So I don't recommend you guys to buy the soul stones unless it's the ancient or the super epic that you guys need. But if it's for the epics, I don't recommend you guys to buy the soul stones through the Kingdom Arena metal shop, but buy them from the mileage shop once you guys do have your treasures or those things maxed out, and then buy the soul cores from the metal shop, because they're going to be way more valuable, and you're only able to obtain them from either the master mode or from something like the metal shops. All right, so definitely number one is going to be buying the soul cores, something like this, where I'm going to buy pine cones soul cores, because pine cone is awesome, right? But if I'm not able to pull them, then I'm not able to get any soul cores right now, with no other master mode being added, and you can't purchase them from the mile shop. All right, and then of course buying the ancient soul stone is really good, but right now the only one who is going to be worth it is going to be Dark Account. I don't really recommend you guys to use it for pure vanilla or hollowberry, so keep that in mind. And also the super epic, I would say the only one that's really worth it right now is going to be sherbet or oyster, if you guys don't have oyster yet. Clouded cream is good, all right, but I would say clouded cream can definitely be replaced by a lot of the other cookies right now inside of the arena as well. And just clouded cream has to have really good toppings. All right, so I would say oyster or sherbet, go for them for right now, because there's only 3 days, right, to farm up these medal of victory. And then the next one I do recommend a lot of the players to buy, if you guys have spare medal, is going to be the radiant shard. The radiant shard is really important, guys, and you're able to buy a total of 500 every single 3 days. And this is going to allow you guys to upgrade your statue of Radiant, all right, inside of the Hall of Ancient Heroes. And that is going to boost up your cookies stat by a certain amount of percentage. And on top of that, it does give you guys a lot of extra benefits, like, the speed ups for the AXP Star Jelly farming, and the Fountain of Abundance and things like that. So it definitely is going to be worth buying the Radiant Shards. And then the next one is, of course, if you guys are free-to-play players, then buying the Magic Cookie Cutter is not going to be a bad idea here. But I do recommend going for the Soul Cores is probably going to be more important. And then the Radiant Shard. And then the last one is going to be this one here, guys, the Epic Soul Essences or the Legendary Soul Essences. These are very expensive, but very valuable. All right, so really, it comes down to your priority here, guys, and what you guys should be buying. But I don't recommend you guys to buy skill powders here. I don't really recommend you guys ever buy the Aurora material either. Toppings, not a thing. Definitely not going to be the XP Star Jellies or the topping pieces. Time Jumper, very situational. If you guys have a lot of medals, then go for it. But the only thing that I would recommend you guys to ever buy first, without a question, is going to be soul cores for the cookies that you guys use. All right, ancient and super epic soul stones or soul cores, depending on who you need. Majority of the time, it's going to be sherbet and dark cacao. And then the radiant shards, and then the cookie cutters. All right, and some of the soul essences if you guys need them. All right, so these are very rare and very expensive as well. So it's not bad to farm them and keep them in stock. All right, when you guys do need them to ascend your cookies or even use them for the magic candies. All right, so quickly just going over that. So you guys might be wondering, hey, HyRool, how much medals do I actually get in a battle? All right, so let me do one arena battle here real quick. So this one's gonna be against a fellow Master 2 inside of the arena right now. And yes, there is only 1 day remaining, so I am actually going to be streaming me climbing to Grandmaster 3 tomorrow, or I guess tomorrow for me, but near the end of the arena season. So if you guys do want to watch that, make sure to join and just hang out with me if you guys want to do that. But let's just skip to the end now and see how much actual, medals do we actually get. All right, guys, so here we go. We get about 2 trophies and 21 medals. All right, we definitely get about, I believe, 3 to even like 5 times more when you do the mayhem. But of course, like I said, the mayhem is gone. And when you do lose, all right, you definitely don't get as much. So it is going to be very hard to farm these medals if you guys are not able to actually win in the arena. So, I do recommend you guys to follow my videos if you guys can. And also, that's the reason why I'm making this video, because medals can be very valuable depending on whether you are able to actually win in the arena or not and farm these actual medals. All right, so hopefully that kind of gave you guys an idea on what to purchase inside of the medal shop. If you guys have any other questions, let me know down in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. I am here to help you guys, and I hope that my knowledge within the game as well as experience within the game can do that for you guys. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys all on the next one.